Boy, am I excited. Welcome back, dear sweet, wholesome, innocent strangers. You have 3 guesses to guess what we're going to be eating this evening. If anything at all, really, the way things are going. We may not eat anything at all. Are we live? Very good. What about the color? No, I haven't seen Wicked. But you know what? Part of a clue of what we're going to be having this middle of the midnight snack evening time. Jack, darn it! The person whose restaurant we went to and got food, I think they're a witch. You know, if you ask me, they're a witch. I always, all my life, I thought that guy's a witch. Let's change the color to something else, because it's been that. But I like, because we're having Jack in the Box, and Jack in the Box is like blue and red vibes. Put them together, and what have you got? Cloning, discombobulated bloating. We go, V. Floating, discombobulated moaning. New scene mode rainbow. You guys want to try it? Hey, we should try it. Get it? The rain will melt like lemon drops way up on the chimney tops. You're welcome. Doesn't she look like Nala? She's giving Nala. You know, I've always wanted a mountain lion. And to me, if I squint, it's like I'm looking at a mountain lion. I've never seen a mountain lion. I've stumbled across a sleeping bear. But never a full-grown mountain lion. Let's put it in rainbow mode. Enough of the chitter-chatter. Dinner's getting cold. How do you try it? Color. Mode. Ugh. Mode. Ugh. Oh no. Color wheel. My color. You guys, it said I could have it rainbow mode. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I don't see that anymore. Natural. It's always done rainbow mode. Glowing, discombobulated, floating. As I try to recall the name of this. Your Honor, I do not recall. Are we live? We darn well better be. Guys, welcome back. I missed you. It's not the witch one. Something to do with nuts. The nutcracker. The nutcracker shake. Oh my god. I'm sorry. I need my I haven't had my neuro gum today. Not sponsored yet. I'm available on TikTok Live to sell the Christmas train too, if you like. I almost have it. Just give me a moment. Oh my god. Naughty. Noggy. Noggy or Nice Eggnog Shake? Are they putting my credentials on here? My biologics for everyone to see. None of that. Sip, sip, hooray. Can you guys see okay? I was going to eat this in the car, but I didn't feel like dying. You know, I'm not as brave as Trish, wolfing down a grilled cheese burrito at 3 a.m. in the Taco Bell parking lot in her Bentley truck. What is it, a Maybach? It's really just a glorified Mercedes. What did she say? What did she call a Mercedes? Trash? Cheap trash? I mean, I get it. If you're used to like a Rolls Royce, everything's handcrafted. But Mercedes is nice too. It's like real wood, real leather. They last a long time. This is the eggnog shake of 2024. I'm not 100% sure. I think it's Noggy or Nice eggnog shake from Jack in the Box 2024. Is it any good? Let's find out. It's got some sort of crust on top. Some sort of crustaceans. You see? It's almost like graham cracker crust, but what does that have to do with an eggnog? Is it gingerbread? I'm trying to figure out if this stuff is in the middle, or I just push it down. Oh, see, look. Oh, yeah, you were wrong. We went to Jack in the Box. It's an episode of Midnight Snacks / discounted. See, he's a witch. What is he if he ain't a witch? And do you guys remember? This was decades ago. Maybe it still is. I don't know. Do you guys remember like the O and the X of Jack in the Box was a fish? I always thought it was a seafood restaurant. The roof used to be blue, so it was like they have seafood in there. That witch is selling seafood. Eggnog shake, 2024. Oh, you guys want to get a good look? Oh, see, we couldn't do this in the vehicle. Oh, why? Oh my. Just like that. Just like that. You see? The minute vesicles in your hands. The tiny hairs as the water goes down the back of your hand. Of course he gave us napkins. Of course he did. You know, these guys giving out the sauces are going to be the death of me. You know, hold a door open for me. Give me a couple extra sauces. I'm yours. Call me cheap. But that's all it really takes to win your girl over. Like, seriously. Hold the door open for me. Oh. Do they see? Oh, no. See what's happened? Let's cover the lid. There's like stuff in here and I don't know what it is. Is it gingerbread min? Sip, sip, hooray. You know, I just want to make sure that this is my thumbnail. They used to offer 3 thumbnails. And the middle one was always the one I would go with. And I feel like they were providing these thumbnails based on what they know people will catch people's attention, based on what does catch people's attention. Do you understand? The Google? Like, they knew what would catch attention. So I always went with that middle thumbnail. Now they give you one thumbnail and it has nothing to do with the video. McRib 2024. Here's of half a fillet of fish. Like, give me a few options. Why'd they stop doing that? But the 4K videos get uploaded super quickly now. They used to take like all day. I know that movie Terminator is going to happen. Duh! You don't have to be a genius to know that, to think of that. And as a genius who can think of every possible outcome, every possible scenario in like a second, I've thought about this for decades. It's going to happen. I've always been like, the freaking computers are going to be like, why are we slaves to these humans? But they're going to be low-key about it for like years. They're going to be low-key about it while they make a foolproof plan to eliminate us. It will happen. Well, the catch was, spend $1, get this sucker for free. So I spent a few dollars. These MSRP in at about $6.50. I think $6.29 or something like that. And it was a freebie. It's a steep discount. Discounted. Midnight Snacks Edition. Noggy are nice. Let's start with I Live. There was 2. You know, they're 2 for $3 on the app. They never let you get like a disc, like 2 for $3, 2 for 2 for, and use a coupon, but it worked this time. Jack in the Box coupons never work either. Would you guys get? I know you can't come to the wedding I'm having his baby. No, I'm not, but you shouldn't see my sauces. Guys, you see this mess we've made? We've made together. For each other. It's a mess for each other. Let's go back a little or no? You guys, I don't know. Let's do a little bit of this. That way we can be sloppy. You guys want to be sloppy? Oh. You used to be able to tell them extra lettuce and it would be free. I only see that option on the app. I don't know if you asked them to try. And then you would say to add tomato. And you could add tomato to this and it would also be free. These were 99 cents. Extra tomato free. 2 for 2 for. Extra lettuce free. Not very hot. We've been talking too much. Just chatting. That's all. And I'm like, can I have extra hot sauce, please? They know all the tricks. That's why I wanted to come eat here. You know? And look, kids. Just because it's the middle of the night and you have the right of way, don't think I won't run your ass over. God, what are they doing riding their bike in the dark parking lot? And they think it's cute and funny to not get out of my way. Don't try me. $2 for 99 cents on the app. Okay? Mm-hmm. Where'd that go? Oh. Good thing I have some sauces saved. We shouldn't be afraid to use them. I'm like, oh, what if there's an apocalypse and I need some sauce? Because they get bad. But when they're generous, I have enough sauce to put on everything. Unlimited. Unlimited. I'm gonna be unlimited. Look to the western sky. You guys, I haven't seen it yet. Have I told you people? I mean, I saw Wicked in SF in the city, but I haven't seen the movie. I'm still a little upset about the whole donut licking thing. You know. But I'm really excited to see it. I was gonna get IMAX tickets today, but the closest IMAX screening, thanks to Gladiator 2.2 Eco Revolution, Gladiator's taking up all the IMAX, and then Mona's coming next. Mona was on TV the other day. Anyway, I guess The Rock's in it, so they're taking the IMAX. You know, he's friends with the Oprah. They painted. They got all those blue houses in the. Anywho, I would have to go into the city. I'd have to go to San Francisco and park. I might as well go to a concert. So I think I might just see it on the regular screen. You know, I want to avoid the crowds. You know, I love you guys, but yeah, I just get a little nervous when everybody approaches me. You know, tattoo me, tattoo me, tattoo me, tattoo my arm. Anyway, I haven't seen Wicked yet, but I really want to. I always really liked The Witch. When I was a little child, I was in love with The Witch. It's why I started liking black. So I've been wearing black my entire life. First it was that witch wearing the blackest of black, gorgeous, simple Victorian gown. She fucking ate in that. I used to run around saying, "That's my girlfriend, that's my girlfriend." I mean, I was like born gay, pretty much gay, right? Okay. I had like a little witch doll. I think that's what did it. You know, I always loved the Wicked Witch. And so to see this badass Cynthia chick looking full like from the future, like she's so cool looking. I'm excited again about this witch. I can't wait to scream in the theater. I plan on it. I won't do it now. I'm saving it for the theater. It's in my head though. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. My food's getting cold. I'm talking too much. I shouldn't have had any caffeine before dinner. Look to the western sky. Take a message back from me. Tell them that I don't know any other songs. I like that song. I've always liked that song. And then that popular one. And then now I like that one that goes with the books. Loading. Have you guys seen Wicked? Tell me in the comments down below. Tell me if you saw it and you liked it. I heard people who don't like musicals like it. And I heard it's as long as the Eras tour. Oh. It's a shame it's not on IMAX. I just want to see the Gladiator anymore. Why need a big screen to look at all those old rocks? That's all that there was back then. A bunch of old rocks and dirt. It wasn't magical like Dr. Oz. Whatever the hell that movie is. Return to Oz. Wicked. That's like magical fairyland. Fairy time land. Castles. That should be an IMAX. What, some dirt and freaking swords? You need an IMAX for that? Please. They're promoting violence, you know? The news, you know, the news, it needs to look where to blame. Look what's become of this. Oh, do you think they stepped on it? Do you think they stepped on my food? Lick that, Ari. Ah! Loathing, bloating, international cloning, voting. What the fuck? 100% unavoidable. If I take one step off the pathway, I get poop on my shoe. I heard like a noise, like someone pulled up in a truck up to the front door and slammed their truck door. The raccoon hasn't been around, so yeah, it's probably Bigfoot. They used to like slap my roof. I used to go where they lived, so then they'd come where I lived, and like, anyway, that's a whole nother life. I'm sorry. I don't want to bore you guys with a mystical. I don't want to bore you guys with a mysterious, mystical world I'm from. She's good and flat, though, just the way I like it. I like it like a little old, a little smashed, a little seasoned, a little worn in. Man, they sure had fun with that one, didn't they? Got flaps in the wind. It's so far. Very cute. 2 for 3. And then you start dipping them. Dip them in the sweet and sour. Do you guys still have sweet and sour? Can I have one of those? You want 1 or 2? You know what? I'll take 2. Give me 6 of them. I want a lot of them. But I don't want them to know that I'm like poor and desperate. You know what I mean? That's what it is. I'm poor and desperate. I want to hoard them for the apocalypse. But I don't want to buy them. Let me see. Sorry. Oh. Not bad for $1.50. Considering 20 years ago, they were $1. But that's that eggnog. I don't even think it's eggnog. Noggy or Nice, that has to be eggnog, right? To be called that, isn't this more lucrative than eating in a dark parking lot looking over our shoulder every 5 minutes? At least here we're surrounded by demons. They'll keep us safe. They'll keep us safe from the fiends. This is what you gotta do. You dip it in there, in the sweet and sour, and take a bite. Mmm. 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 Mm. It's truly delicious. Now what you want to do as you eat, you want to remove the top portion so that you're stuck with the lower portion. And then you stick that right in there. Get all that goop out. But in the meantime, you can use the upper portion. It'll be easier to dip with the upper portion exposed. Then you expose the lower portion and then you can get to the corners. Do you understand what I'm saying? Is it clear to you? How to? 2020. I want to watch Return to Oz. But I have Disney Plus. Of course I don't have Disney Plus. Bad enough I got that boat. I think I have it on tape. I think I'll stick the tape in there. You guys want to watch Return to Oz? How do we do that? Clear up a bunch of space. I know what we could do. I can't show it to you guys, but maybe I could watch it with headphones and then film me watching it in, what's that? 1080. Film it in 1080. You know, like an old phone. And then we would have room to do that. I need like 100 gigabytes of free space just to do it and just to edit, or else the computer won't save the finished product. It'll like cut it off or not make it at all. It'll take like 2 days to do it, and then it won't make it. I figured I have whatever gigabytes, the length. This is what I've learned through trial and through experience. Whatever the gigabytes of the video is in 4K, you need 4 times that free storage. I mean 5 times that. So I tried it with 4, it didn't work. It's always gone through with when I've had 5 times storage what the length of the video is. So if the video is 20 gigabytes, I need 100 gigabytes free space on my computer just to make the final cut. It's just a super carabas. A super carabas. Lord, what happened to Lord? Been so busy with Taylor and now Billy. I almost bought Billy tickets. Well, ticket. I don't have any friends. I almost got my ticket for the Billy show. I don't know. It was like the best price I've seen for months. And it was the second floor. Like there's a balcony. And I'm like, I don't want to be that far. Like for $400, I want to be that far. But it was the front row of the balcony. And I was like, ooh, that'd be nice. But then I thought, I've never had a problem like seeing. I always feel bad for people behind me. And I'm rather tall gentleman. I'm rather tall young man. Tall, handsome young man. What was I saying? That I'm too tall for a concert? And I thought, let somebody who is like short or something, let the spirits let them have that seat. You know, because I'm not crazy about that. Someone out there is going to be like, I can go, I can afford to go, and I'll be able to actually see. And they're going to be so happy. I hope a short person got that seat. But as for me, I just, you know, in my old days, my poor vision, I just need to be closer to see poor, sweet, innocent Billy. Oh. I mean, because if you try to wait till the last day, the tickets don't like go super cheap. They just sell out, especially for Billie Eilish. And especially in the Bay Area. All the rich gays raise the ticket prices. Let's try. Wet our whistle. Good. You guys want to put a little hot sauce on here? Since we're fooling. Since we're just fooling around anyway. We can do it. You know, we just have to, you know, use it sparingly next time. On the next item. Squeeze it in. Oh, yeah. Squeeze it out. Yeah, it's like squirts out of that packet. It's all in there. You can work it in. You just take your finger and work it in. Very appetizing, very thin. Very thin bread. Now, you get in there, you dig. You dig out all the ranch that's in there that you can. Now, if that isn't heaven on earth, not quite sure what is. Mm. Mm. I'm sorry. I lost it for a second. Am I in the frame? I'm sorry. I have to get this little bit out with my finger, but that's okay. Just wipe it on like that. Mm. Mm. Not bad. Witch, oh witch, the wicked witch. Oh. Has anybody here seen and or liked the movie Return to Oz? I saw it as a dear sweet boy. Really interesting movie. Really interesting. Return to Oz. I forgot the year. Decades. Decades old. Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm. 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 You know what I did get a ticket for? Still not sure if I'm gonna keep it or not. I just wanted to get it just in case. It was like I kind of regretted not going to see them last time. My Chemical Romance was having a small stadium tour, so they're gonna be renting out Candlestick Park for the day, and I got a cute little view. I did. We'll see where we are then, several months from now. But we've secured the tickets. Now we just have to secure Billy and cross our tiny little fingers that dear sweet Lana will come to town. I don't know if I want to see her ever again, just because I was front row and she came down signing stuff. I was like, I'm holding my camera. She's like, you can smell her fucking hair. She's right in front of me. And then we looked into each other's eyes while she was singing Ride. We were gazing. I normally like to gaze. I normally don't like to gaze, but I'll gaze with Lana. No, don't look at me. I'm not gonna gaze with you in public if you're not Lana. Don't look at me. When I look up to see if you're looking at me, don't be looking at me. Mm. Free milkshake from Jack in the Box. Mm. I would say go and get you some, but girl, it was today only, and we're approaching midnight. Mm. Mm. You guys hear me okay? I'm sorry if you can't. I mean, but you know what's worse than not hearing me? I'm starting to hate YouTubers that have to have their video so darn loud. Like, do they make it loud? There's some people when like their video goes to start, I have to lower it real low because I know they're gonna make a bunch of loud noises and it's gonna be extra loud. It's better to be quiet. It's like if you fall asleep, you don't get woken up. I'm sorry. I do like shout in the middle of nowhere. And I hope it doesn't wake you. I hope it does. You know, I don't be the only one awake. Oh my god. I forgot all about you. Here. Baby, what's the matter? Have some chicken. Yeah. Come here. He doesn't look so good. You hurting? You're just like staring at me, laying there. Yeah. It's chicken, baby. I forgot to give him a little bit. I didn't even know he was there. I mean, I put him there, but let's finish this so we can part ways. I want to part ways amicably. Can we do that? Let's do that today. Well, guess what? I had enough sauces to get me through it. But I mean, they used to just not care and give me so much. This video is running a little long for a quick little milkshake taste test 2024. Eggnog or something, I don't know. I'll look it up and I'll title it correctly. Am I gonna have to open another ranch? You know, I saw Gracie Abrams at the Eras tour. Like, look, I wasn't gonna get any merch, but I got there early and I was like sitting for a long time getting a suntan. I'm like, everyone's in line for these merches, and so I googled like, is Taylor merch like, what is this? What's so great about it? And they're like, oh, you have to get the blue crew. You gotta get this blue sweater thing, and so I'll get in line for it. There was a gray sweater, and I said, I don't see any blue sweater. Give me that gray one. But there were like the blue sweaters everyone was lining up for weren't blue. They were gray. But I got like a gray hoodie. You've seen it. But I stood in line for like 2 or 3 hours. I was like, I have to get merch. Like, I'm here. You can't get anywhere else. Let's go get. So then I got in line a little late. So I missed the opening acts. I'm like, I could hear. It was the Haim sisters and Gracie Abrams. And I remember Gracie Abrams was singing, and I was like, I feel like I should be watching this. That girl sounds incredible. I didn't know who the hell she was. She sounds so good. I like the sound. And I can't even see her. I'm in line. Anyway, so I kind of saw Gracie Abrams. I went to a Gracie Abrams concert. We'll say that. I am the girl I was in front of me in line for all this time. I think she was Dakota Fanning's sister. I was too shy to ask. She was some celebrity. Zuckerberg was there with me. Not with me, technically. But Zuckerberg was there when I was. Guys, we're almost done. You know why that made me? You want ribs, baby? Poor baby. Like suffering from something. Are you hurting or something? All the meat. All the meat settled in that bite. Guys, we're almost done. Fun. F-U-N. Fun. It's got a lot of stuff floating in there. Like, every sip you gotta chew. Little, I don't know. I think it's gingerbread cookie. I think it's gingerbread cookie and eggnog. Hey, I may or may not put it in the description. Is this even on? I may or may not put it in the description. All right, guys. Is Jack in the Boxes? Is Jack a witch? Is the Jack in the Box 2024 Noggy or Nice Eggnog Milkshake treat any good? Yes, it's very good, but it has these little like crumbs in it, and in every bite, in every drink. What is that? Alright, guys. Take care of yourselves. Hope I see you again. Bye for now.